Oh, thank the Lord, it didn't double click this time. Ah, the last time I tried to do a stream, it double clicked the start and the end, and then we instantly ended the stream. Welcome to another Demarcation Media live stream, the first live stream of 2025, and we are going to be building the Probuilder Space Rover Expedition. I've had this set sitting, waiting for me to build it for, let me think, 6 months now, which is pretty much unheard of for me because typically I'll build sets like right away. And I do not like sitting around with sealed sets because what's the point of having a sealed set? I want to build it. But turns out planning a wedding and getting married throws your schedule out of whack quite a bit. So we had to wait to look at this. But today we are going to be building it at long last. And I am quite excited for it because I think this is my favorite of the Probuilder sets purely because of the figures. And we're going to get a look at the figures first because I think the instructions will tell us to build those first. But look at this. This is all printed pieces. Scotty Z70, Flames Reviews, welcome. I got this set on clearance at Toys R Us back when Toys R Us was still alive. Dang. Oh, that feels like so long ago. I miss Toys R Us. It was so fun to just go and look at all the Lego stuff. I never looked at the Mega. I wish now that I did. The train is awesome. I do have the train. The Cowboys have been slightly modified because I have a project that I'm going to be working on with those. Some point. Also, these guys have freaking removable helmets. And these spacesuits look like Starfield spacesuits. You have one sealed set of Hive Exterminators because you have a total of 3. I mean, I guess if you have one as just an extra. Like, right now I have an extra sealed Fallout power armor set. Just because I bought 2 back when it was available for pre-order, and then I ended up getting both. They didn't cancel either. 2 instruction books, for some reason. I feel like that's a little overkill. Also, there's no numbered bags. That's fun. That's real fun. Oh, bruh. We don't build the figures first? At what point do we build the figures? Go to Canada. Oh, yeah. They have started. Like, Toys R Us is kinda coming back. Is this from around 2016? Yup, you are correct. Right on the money. 2016 Mega Brands. At what point do we build the figures? Oh, they show you at the back of the instruction book. I guess it's just you can build them whenever. So we're going to build those first because that's what I really want to see first. Also, this is a Gremlins cockpit that they reprinted. That's crazy. Alright, move the instruction book. It's pretty cold where I live as well. Winter has set in properly. I'm not a fan of these guys using the Call of Duty hands. I will say that. Those Call of Duty hands are not as sturdy as I would like. These guys are also going to be in the Call of Duty scale, I guess, because they have Call of Duty parts mostly. Alright. Pop that on. This is always the worst part. Toasum Tub, welcome. Oh, this is always the worst part of any Mega figure build is popping the waist unit into the torso. Oh, wait, my thing rotated. Hang on. There we go. That was a struggle. The bags aren't numbered. Yeah, the original Mega sets did not number their bags. Funny enough. But the newer ones do. They've improved that, for sure. But yeah, the original ones, they were just like, numbered bags? What's that? Actually, in the giant ones, So like the Call of Duty hovercraft, there was numbered bags, but the numbers meant nothing, which was even worse. UN, welcome. Timothy Doty, I love Transformer. Well, unfortunately, today's stream is not Transformers. I'm waiting on the next Transformers shipment, which hopefully will come soon. We'll see. Oh, dude. He's got like a... Wow, these parts are stiff. Olive green Lego Speed Champion set. Oh, the, yeah, I have that one. Take edge of your table. That's what I just did, yeah. Also, this guy's eyebrows are a little wonky. He looks like he's giving me a weird look. Make sure I get it back in focus. There we go. These backpacks, they're Mega Construx branded backpacks. I don't think they ever use these again. They use them in this one set. Same with these helmets. These helmets are so cool. Lego is the reason why there wasn't any number bags. Yeah, I know. It just took them a while to lose that, I guess, the rights to copyright that, which is, it was dumb that they could copyright that in the first place. That doesn't seem like something that's worth trying to copyright. All right, we got a little breather thingy that fits on there. And then this guy gets the pouch, I think. Yeah, he gets the pouch. Joel Camacho, welcome. Oh, this guy's head is stiff. All these parts are kind of stiff. But there we go. There's our first astronaut. That looks so cool. That's so cool. Look at that. And look at that backpack. That's slick. I kind of want to give these guys shoulder armors. I think shoulder armors would look really cool. I have not seen any Mega sets in stores, especially Halo. There's plenty of Pokemon. But the Halo side of things, we don't really know what's going on. We don't know. I might make a video about it, talking about what the heck they're doing for 2025. But we'll see. But yeah, disappointing on many levels. Which is why I haven't been doing as many Mega videos lately, because it's like, well, there's not as much stuff to make content on. You can still put engine bag in first bag. There's always a workaround. They could have done a workaround, but they chose not to for some reason. Target has the Fallout set, or some Targets do, anyway. Not again. These waste units. Oh my word. Every time. There we go. And then we need the legs. This guy does not get an extra strap for his legs. He just gets the leg pieces. Luco Productions, welcome. Oh, these are so stiff. Old Mega Jank. That's what I call that. That's cool. Each of these chest plates, too, has a different little marking on it. Toysome Tub, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good one. I have Blocky's Transformers Rise of the Beast. Which one? They made like 6 or so. Oh, yo, this dude's head is nice. Look at this. He's got like... come on, where's my light? Yeah, look at that. He's got some nice printed hair on there. He's like an older guy. That's cool. That's very cool. Then we just need his backpack, which again, only used once. This guy's helmet is the same as the other guy's. And then he needs his little breather thing. Is it strange to be banned for 10 minutes for apparently being unsupportive to the team? What? In what game? Oh, these guys look so cool. These guys are so cool. All right, this guy will go over here with his buddy. And then we have the last guy, which I like to think of as the commander of the mission because he's got different helmet. On Halo Infinite. What? That's strange, yes. You got the original figure pack. Your favorite are Johnson, Half-Draw, Gold Chief, and Arbiter. Favorite. The Halo 4 and 5 Chief for that original pack was great. My personal favorite of that whole pack was Johnson and Jerome. Johnson because that was the one that Mega tasked me with revealing, so he's kind of got a special spot for me. And then Jerome just looks perfect. Heard that MCC is loosing. Sorry, that's a pet peeve. Every time people type losing as loosing, I internally start screaming. But yes, supposedly that is the case, that they are just stopping support. Microsoft is doing some whack things right now. They're spending so much time and money on sending cease and desist orders to the leakers that they're not focusing on what's important. Cautious Cone, welcome aboard. Oh my goodness. These legs are so hard to pop into place. Ugh. These chest plates are originally from the Atlas Troopers, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, this guy has a leg strap. What? Oh, wait, what? I'm confused. Why is this guy... Weird. So, the instructions show them being a little bit different, but they package the parts in places. Okay. I'm losing... But yes, Halo Studios is not off to a very good start at all. They kind of have done nothing good. They've literally done nothing good. They've caused a bunch of chaos, and that's it. Hot take, I don't want a CE remake. I also kind of second that. I don't really want a CE remake either. Commander Creel! You're here just tired? Bro, did you stay up all night? Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Optimus Primal, Scourge, RC, and Nemesis Prime. Oh, that's a lot of them. You have a lot of those figures. Nemesis is my favorite out of those. Nemesis is such a good figure. This guy, okay, he's, I think, the commander because he's got a purple visor. And we have this little tack pad with an exclusive print, and he will use that. I think this is the drones, little rover drones thingamajig. We also have a black pouch. I think that's supposed to go on here. Yeah. You didn't stay up. Oh, you just woke up. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Drone is good, but I like the Red Team Rescue color better. Well, so here's the thing. Red Team Rescue is Halo Wars 1, and then the anniversary pack is Halo Wars 2. So it's nice to have both because it's from both iterations. Okay, so our figures are going to stand back up here for now. When you wake up, you always start the day feeling sleepy. Usually. Although I can usually wake up really fast, which is a little strange. Oh yeah, I heard the secret level thing. I also heard they literally had no reasoning behind turning it down other than just nah. That's it. They just nah. Like, what? The secret level stuff from what I've seen was great. Also, look at this. This is so nice. That is a nice piece. Just tossing all my bags on the floor for now. Rubber tubes. Oh, the little console. That's sick. Doomslayer in Chief would have been mid. I don't know. Because Secret Level was just like, sometimes it tied into the lore and sometimes it didn't. So, I think it just would have been fun. And it would have brought Halo to the attention of the wider audience again in a way that might not have sucked. But no. They said no to that when they said yes to the TV show. You did make a diorama and it was a pain. Well, it sounds like it was worth it. Cautious Cone, the Warhammer. The Warhammer one was the best. I watched that one. It was brilliant. The guy who worked on Astartes was part of that project, which would explain why it was so good. Scotty, I'm back. I don't understand why YouTube hates my 10-year-old computer. It sometimes is just like that. Do I not have a, like, tab? Okay, I'm going to have to cut this one. Where's my knife? Where is it? Is... £8 for 4 Call of Duty figs, the build from the COD, Desert Troops set thingy, and the grunt. Is that a good price? I mean, that seems like a solid price to me. Because 4 figures for that price is pretty good. Alright. Then we got this. Again, no numbered bags, so I'm just kind of having to open them all. Oh, we got some interesting, like, gold color. Alright, pour that there. This bag. Okay. Oh, here's the Gremlin cockpit. Played actually did 13 hours. Secret Soldier. Oh, I've heard of that. I think I saw the trailer for that movie. See, I don't think the dude was a bad actor. I think that they just wrote him horribly. The writers were the real problem there. Oh, I have to cut this one too. I found my knife. Oh, there's treads in here. Good. Oh, what was her name? The SPI lady? I did like the scene where the SPIs were attacking the Covenant cruiser. Ooh, these are nice tires. Although, it was not that great at the end of the day because it was like, oh, it's just a simulation. You all died. But it was cool seeing the like, Mirage SPI armor. Here's our treads. There's also an antenna in here. Replaying Halo 4. But I can only use Covenant weapons or melee, or it would be impossible. So the Covenant carbine is so good. Luco Productions, thank you for stopping by. Have a good one on Halo Infinite. Hopefully you don't get banned again. Isnu Emmanuel Mandeling. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly, but welcome aboard. I am really looking forward to playing Halo 4. I have to finish up Reach. The goal this year is to finish Reach. At the very least, the goal this year is to get to Halo 3 ODST. At the very least. Ugh. Haven't seen the show yet, but you don't really plan on it? Yeah, don't waste your time. It's not worth it. I didn't even watch the whole thing. I just watched bits of it. But yeah, it's cringe. It is very cringe. It's very cringe, very not Halo. Keys just blows up randomly. Okay. We got all the bags open. Now it's time to actually start building. Unfortunately, the instructions open up this direction, which is kind of inconvenient. Okay, I'm assuming that's white. We're just going to assume that's white because I don't think there's silver. It kind of looks silver, but Multiversal Productions. Welcome. The word cringe is cringe. Yes, but unfortunately there's nothing else to better describe the Halo show than cringe. That's just the word. Where are the... here they are. Timothy Doty, can you look at blockies? Today, no. Today is not a blocky stream because I am waiting on the next shipment of blockies to arrive. Because currently I don't have any more to build. I have more to review. It would help if I put that on the right way. I have more to review, but no more to build currently. So there cannot be any more streams of blockies until that arrives. Forgot to say this, but fries up. Nice. Awful. Okay, I mean, awful, yes. Awful is proper word, but it's also just like, I don't know. I guess awful and disappointing would be the way to put it. And it went out. Did you see my comment about DC Marvel fake blockies? Oh, is that those little ones? I looked at those on AliExpress, but I didn't buy them because I didn't like the proportions very much. They looked like more like they were trying to be boot Lego than they were blockies, like some weird in between. I considered getting them, but it just, I don't know, they just didn't quite hit that spot for me. Where is, here we go. Loosening, there's another word, failure, that too. Big time failure. I mean, I know there's still people out there that say that they liked the show, but those aren't people who liked Halo first, I don't think. I'd much rather go and watch Forward Unto Dawn like 50 times. In fact, I probably will rewatch that soon. 20 for the full set. You want to see if they're good? Well, if they're good, I might have to pick some up. I'll have to see your video on them whenever they arrive for you. Because at the moment, I have the next wave of the Mosho mechs coming. So that's the next weird thing from AliExpress. Where's the little vents? Huh? Am I blind? Diego P, welcome. Pretty sure Simon likes the TV show. Simon started off liking the show, and then I think he realized later that they actually just messed things up. I mean, it's hard to forgive the fall of Reach happening off screen, even if you liked the first season. And also that weird space witch prophecy gobbledygook. Nah. Also, why am I not seeing the piece that I need? Is it up here? No. Oh, wait, they are. Fallout show was good. I watched the first episode. It seems pretty solid. Do you think we'll get any new Halo Mega news? Honestly, Void, at this point, I really don't know. Forward Unto Dawn, Halo Fall of Reach, novel retelling, and Halo Legends was amazing. It would be a warm-up so I can get outside and do videos. Use the Force. Maybe if I sorted every block first. Honestly, for the bigger sets, I've been tempted to do that. And for some of them, I did start doing that because at a certain point, it's just pain trying to sort through things. But for this size, I think we can survive. Messed up the flood. Made the show so much better. I mean, they didn't really show the flood, and it was also, yeah, they did. It was kind of weird. They were like kind of zombies, but not zombies, and I don't know. Basically, every choice that could have been made wrong was made wrong. Everything went downhill the minute Chief took his helmet off. That's really where it all went bad. More figures got leaked. Well, we didn't actually get more leaks. We just got leaks. What's the word? Confirmed leaks for figures that we already knew were coming. It just, now we know where they're coming, if they release. Okay, we got this little printed pieces. Fire team set. There's two fire teams, Ruby and Cobalt. And I have the figures for some of them. I've actually had in hand most of the figures for both of those sets. Transformers 1 is a great movie. I have watched it, yes. It was pretty good. Where's the little dome piece? Why would they not put it in with the other 1x1s? Transparent red. Leaks. Yes, I know your stance on leaks, Multiversal. Oh, look, there's fingers. Leaks are what we've got so far. Commander Creo, you're back. So far, you haven't missed much. We just started assembling our little robot guy. Monkey of the Day. That's a great name. Welcome aboard. Have I watched the Unreal Tournament episode from Secret Level? I have not. The only one I've watched so far is the Warhammer one, because I just wanted to see the Warhammer one like right away. Okay, is this silver or white? I think it's white. Yeah, it's white. So I need the white. Here we go. I want the Lego Metal Sonic figure they're making this year. He's out now. They released that on January 1st. That just came out. I don't really know Sonic lore, so I don't really know what's special about Metal Sonic other than that he's, you know, Sonic but metal. That's not what I want. Oh, here we go. It's in this pile. Can you give us a house tour? Not on this stream. This stream is specifically for this set, not anything else. How many episodes is Arnold Schwarzenegger? Oh, isn't that the, like, Horizons, New Horizons, whatever that's called? That episode? Also, isn't Pac-Man evil in that one? Pac-Man's like a monster trapped in the maze. Where? Perhaps I should have sorted this a little better. Ah, here we go. We're good. Get Metal Sonic and the other robot Sonic. It did? Yeah. What's y'all's New Year's resolution? My resolution is to get my armor finished this year. I've had my ODST armor in the works for years. Years. Metal can use the Chaos Emerald. And the normal one, I guess, can't. Oh, wait. Why did I stick that there? Would I play Sonic games? I don't know. I feel like I've got so many other things to play that I'm reluctant to add a new thing to the list. I'll consider adding new things once I complete the Halo campaigns. Then we'll consider adding new things. But then there's like Space Marine and whatnot. Raptor Dude, yes, I have been working on the helmet and I got an armor kit. You can see videos on majority of the process so far. But yeah, it's been a long process. I don't really know what I'm doing. And I slowed things way down by working with resin in heat. And that was making it cure faster. And I didn't realize that. So it was a struggle. So I'm switching the type of resin. But yeah. New COD game is coming. So Mega can make a set for the release. They'd have to get the licensing again. But I guess it's possible. You wear make your sig figs armor. So the coloring of the ODST armor is similar to my sig figs, but it's not quite because nobody had like a Mark 7 kit. Maybe eventually I'll do that at some point. Skibbity the Sigma Man, welcome. Every time. Congratulations, you're so far the only person that makes me say that unironically at any point. I literally just saw the piece that I needed. Where did it go? Where did it go? I just saw it. Huh? Do I have a 3D printer? I do not have a 3D printer, unfortunately. Well, okay, here's the thing. I actually did have a company offer a 3D printer if I made a video about it, but the problem is then I'd have to learn to use the programs and stuff for it, and I'm not a 3D modeling person. Oh, yo, I forgot. There's stands. There's some nice, like, orangey stands. Yeah, learning that would be very difficult to do quickly for a video, which is why I didn't accept the 3D printer. But 3D printers are pretty cool. Okay. Oh, okay. I need to back this up a little bit. Oh, not that far. There we go. I think that's correct. And then we need to take this. What's my favorite Galaxy version set from Blockies? I think Wave 4 so far because it's got Ultra Magnus and Shockwave and Tarn. It's just really solid. Defender is nice though. If you did make your own suit, there's plenty of files. Holding out for a 4D printer. Yes, I'll also print some time into my my armor as well. I might try to make some with EVA foam at some point, but I'm gonna finish. Basically, I'd love to do more cosplay stuff, but first I need to finish. I need to finish the one that I started right now first. Commission a suit. Yeah, I could commission a suit. I did think of that. That's pricey, but also buying my armor was pricey, so I don't know. I don't know if that would have been any better. Do you think the state of Halo Mega would be better / normal if the overall future of Halo in general wasn't in such limbo? I would say yes, because then there could be more clear directives from Microsoft / Halo Studios, and there would be less confusion about what's popular. What did fish when he swam into a concrete wall? Ha ha. Very funny. Oh, this is kind of nice. This is a little hydraulic arm. Oh, I need to pull this out a little bit. Commissioning would take away from the good feeling. Timothy Doty, why are you not noticing me? Bruh, I've responded to every single one of your chat messages so far, except for the ones where you're asking me to change this stream into Transformers or do a shout out. There's no point in doing shout outs if I don't know the type of content you make or anything of that sort. Random shout outs is not really a thing of this channel. Other than, you know, saying people's name when they join. Situations like this are happening all over the galaxy. Join the Helldivers. Plomo fan, welcome! I've been playing a lot of Helldivers recently. It has gotten really good. I finally got the revolver, and I'm going to be putting... Basically, the revolver is so good that my next Helldivers Mega figure is going to have the revolver. Should we do a hot take time again? I think it's time for hot takes. Oh, because Cautious Cone has coffee, it's heating things up, and now we have hot takes. Also, look at this. It's got the drill has this like little moving mechanism. And then we can go like this. So we go over the ground, and then zzz, we can take samples of the soil. Yeah, I need to stream now. Oh, yeah, I do need to stream Helldivers. I will stream Helldivers soon, but there's so many things. There's so many things. I have many things to review, many things to stream. 2025 is going to be a very packed year. Because I still have other things to stream that aren't Blockies, and the next Blockies shipment hasn't even arrived yet. And when the next one does, that means it's Blockies mode. So, there's a lot going on. We might have to do some double streams here soon. Dan Benali, welcome. Need to friend you. The P4 center. Yes, the center is perfect. And yes, Cautious Cone, you should. I've been lately just hopping around, dropping in to help cadets. And I have to say, there's a lot of cadet players that are not smart. Wait, is that the same piece? That looks so different color-wise. Hot take. I think the new Superman movie is about to make DC better than Marvel at the moment. Well, that might just be a correct take. I don't know yet. But it does seem promising, which is more than most DC movies have seemed for a while. Where's the... What? See, these streams, these mega building streams, would be so much faster if I could actually see where all my pieces were. What was my first Transformer? I think it was a smokescreen figure. He had like a key that you would put, it had a little moon, and the key would unlock his ability to transform. Wait, that's a 4x. I thought he was pretty cool. Although looking at him now, I'm like, wow, that's one of the derpiest Transformers. I'm always curious about Mega. Is it similar to Lego? Their newer sets, quality-wise, have rivaled Lego in a lot of ways, in my opinion. They have some hiccups here and there still, but overall, I'd say they're pretty darn good. After revealed the worst comic book for Harley Quinn. Well, we're talking movie-wise. Movie-wise, DC might be able to rival Marvel because of how bad Marvel's films have been lately. I don't understand. We're like in this age where big companies seem incapable of making anything good. And I don't understand it. Why are all big companies completely blind and deaf to the fan bases? Like, it's happening everywhere. Star Wars, Marvel, DC, Halo. Even Call of Duty was that way for a while. It's crazy. Been playing Helldivers 2, Fallout 4, and Halo Infinite. I kind of bought between Halo Infinite and Helldivers, but lately, because I've been grinding for War Bonds, it's been just Helldivers. Plus, the Illuminate are attacking, so we kind of need to repel them. I might go fight some Illuminate after this. We'll see. But I can't stream it today. I did not plan for a double stream today. I don't have a thumbnail for a double stream. Because companies only care about money nowadays. That's the thing, is they only care about money, but they somehow make the choices that make them the least money. Deadpool and Wolverine was good. You're just too much on the polite side of life. Doesn't mean it's bad. Over 1 billion proves the majority liked it. Yeah, but I'm talking about the MCU as a whole. Like, they kind of... Deadpool and Wolverine kind of just screwed more with the way that the MCU kind of wrecked itself. Like, too much multiverse stuff done too sloppily then makes for a lot of plot holes. And Deadpool and Wolverine can get away with it because Deadpool just is a living plot hole. But it doesn't help the MCU as a whole any. So it just kind of exists in its own space despite being connected to it. James Gunn. Oh yeah, Guy Gardner is played by Nathan Fillion, which is hilarious to me. I've never seen Nathan Fillion with such a goofy haircut. But hey, he's a cool actor, so maybe he can make it work. Buck is now canonically in DC. Where's my other hinge piece? Where is it? Maybe I'm biased, but I like multiversal stuff. No, really, I couldn't tell. No, I like it too, but it just has to be done very carefully. It's the same with time travel. If time travel is done wrong, then it just creates a bunch of confusion and doesn't add to the story. And a lot of times it's done wrong. Okay, where is that? Where is that piece? I just had another one. What? Well, that's just all the printed pieces. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So then this is going to go up here. And then we need a couple 1x1s. It's like a hot tub time machine. I've heard a lot of people didn't like the time travel in Endgame. I thought it was fine. Like, it did its job. It was a little confusing, but it did do its job. Topic, have I played Marvel Rivals? I have not. Although Multiversal has, and he can speak better than I can to if it's a good game or not. But I've been tempted to. Gotta go. Hell dive with a group, but next time we talk, see, we're gonna have a talk about Multiverse being saved by Deadpool and Wolverine. All right. Well, I will. I look forward to hearing your. Look forward to hearing your argument. The supposed release date for the next Squid Game season got leaked for June of this year. I think we'll see the Squid Game set closer to that month. Yeah, that's really weird. They were like, oh yeah, Squid Game set's coming. No news. Complete, just utter silence forever. A coffee hot chocolate hybrid. It's glorious. That actually does sound pretty good. Cautious Cone. Why will you never play Marvel Rivals? I mean, it's basically Overwatch, but Marvel. I guess if you just don't like Overwatch or anything similar, then it's not really a very appealing game. Jack Horner, welcome. Wow, that's quite the profile picture. Plowmo fan, I do not play Warframe, although I kind of have been keeping up with the new update. That story has me very intrigued. It's very, very strange. The, like, tech rot, like, that's a very strange concept. It's very interesting to me. So I might keep up with the lore for a little bit just to see where they take it. Okay, we're going to pop this on here. Seal these parts in place. And this right in the middle. I don't think that's to hold anything on. I think that's more like just a decorative piece. White Horner kind of looks like Homer. I guess I can see that. But Jack Horner's from Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots 2, specifically. Oh, wait. It needs to go more towards here. Do I have any of those armored pup? No, I haven't gotten one because they're very expensive for what they are. I've considered them more than once, but every time I do, I'm like, it's just so pricey for such a little figure. Hope this does not have gold plastic syndrome. Well, there's only a few gold pieces, so even if it does, we might be okay. But we'll see. It's a different gold than usual. It's more like a bronze. We'll find out. Where's mine? There we go. Sorry for posting. Oh, you didn't notice me. What? Bruh. I've responded to most of your comments. There is a delay, though, so if you're not paying attention, then you can miss it. I love these great pieces. They're so cool looking. Glow-in-the-dark pirates. They're tiny and hard to build. Oh, they're buildable. I wasn't sure if they would come just put together or not. It's more interesting to me if they are having to be assembled. But yeah, the price, I just don't, the price is a lot for what they are. I'll probably get one eventually as I work my way more into the strange world of lesser known Chinese model kits. But yeah, I got a bootleg Gundam for the first time, and I actually really liked that because they come in different colors than the standard kits, which I think is super cool. Wonder if Mega would do Gundam sets. Funny enough, they did do Gundam sets years ago. There's like four or six different Gundam sets from many, many moons ago. I don't know that they would do it again, but it was an interesting collaboration when it did happen. Oh, this orange is so bright. Gundam kits, smaller. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I might have to get one of those. You bought an upgrade kit for the SS-99 Battle Trap. Do you have to like paint and glue those upgrade kits? Because if so, that sounds difficult. If not, then that's kind of cool. Now we're making some progress. Commander Creo, my friend put me in one of her shorts. It's Kevin saying I'm not afraid, seeing a picture of me and running away screaming. Wow. Wow. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult right there. It could go either way. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, I see. Obtains his minigun and chain to expand his mace. AliExpress has plenty of boot Lego Gundam kits. Yeah, there's lots of boot Lego ones. But the actual, like, bootleg kits themselves, like the Gundam, they're still, like, on the runners and everything. They're not Lego. Those ones are cool. I was given the Origin Gundam, but it's in Char's colors, which is awesome. I love the red so much better. Glue and action figure model kits, not a mix I like. Old Gundam kits. Yeah, they're old Gundam kits. I don't really pay attention to the really old ones because they don't pose. And articulation is a big thing for me. If they don't pose well, then I'm not interested. Or if they don't, at least don't pose enough, then I'm not interested. Okay. This is what I need. Timothy Doty, do you hate me? Bruh, is this Ubi's cousin's alt account? There's like getting reprimanded on a YouTube chat is not the same as somebody saying they hate you. But there's certain etiquette. It's like talking to people face to face. You wouldn't say certain things if you talked to them face to face. And by the same kind of standards, there are some things that you shouldn't do and say even online. And begging for shout-outs is, in my opinion, one of them. Because shout-outs don't mean much if, number one, if you're not making content, then it's like, what am I shouting out? And also, demanding that people switch their streams to something else just because you want to watch something else also does not work. Here's some of that old Mega jank that I was talking about. Come on now. There we go. Alright. That was better. Should pair this set with the Aliens Mega figures. Oh yeah, I do have a handful of Aliens. Really old kits. Used to buy my kits. All internet existed. And they pose. It was at a certain point that they started actually adding articulation. But yeah, it's like, there's so many cool things out there, and I have to pick and choose which ones I look at a time. Because the channel, unfortunately, does not have a unlimited budget at the moment. Of either time or money. So I have to be smart about which ones I look at. And by smart, I mostly just mean I find the ones that look the most interesting to me, and then I go, okay, this might be interesting to other people, and then I roll with it. That's why I started looking at blockies, because I was like, hey, that looks kind of interesting. And it was, in fact, interesting. Where's my other... I don't want to shout out. Hashtag sub me up. Just curious, what was my first Gunpla kit? My first one was the RX-78 Revive. I actually have it mostly painted. I painted it green and brown, which turned out decent for my first paint job. But yeah, that one was pretty solid. Kind of lacking in the detail department, but posed pretty well. I didn't really have any complaints with the articulation. Where is that piece? I'm supposed to have another side piece. Chris Rainwater. Is there any news on when the Halo Mega Construx base sets are going to be released? We have nothing. Mega has been dead silent on all fronts so far, which is unfortunate. So we're just hanging in there, hoping that they realize that we actually still care and want to see stuff released. Okay, am I just really blind? Where is this other 4-stud? Green Gundam from F91. Knockoff Bionicle parts. Is knockoff Bionicle a thing? Gunpla I want is the RX-782 Perfect Grade. Oh, that thing looks so cool. The Unleashed, so cool. You painted my Barbatos red and used it for my PFP. Nice. That's a nice color scheme for him. War Machine, welcome. Yes, you did in fact make it to the first live. Just in time to see me go insane because I am supposed to have a piece and I don't see it. Is it still down in the bags? Did I do that often? No, it's not. Am I just blind? Did I put it somewhere wrong? Huh? It's a one, but I am blind, bruh. Popular, yet I can't find some for cheap. AliExpress has, yeah, I've seen the knockoff Hero Factory, which I guess could work because they use, at least the later ones use the same system as Bionicle. I miss Hero Factory. Hero Factory was so cool. Hero Factory, Power Miners. Those were the good themes. Back when the Lego sets actually felt like it had imagination. There's that. Where's my other? There we go. Had to go AFK temporarily. Well, it's a chat, so going AFK is not the same as if you're in a game. So you're fine. No, my instructions are trying to escape. So the knockoff Hero Factory sets on my channel. I've actually just stumbled across them on AliExpress itself. I've never actually seen them up close. Maybe I'll have to look at those videos because I've not looked at them too closely. Okay, this is concerning. This is a gold clip. That's really bad. You had to build the big Droideka and the Apollo 11 lunar module. Nice. You're on my channel. Watch me break things. Well, that might get more views. You never know. I just built the Lego Deku Tree set, and despite that price tag being astronomical, it is a fantastic set. Hot take, Lego sucks right now. A lot of what they do does suck. They make a lot of really stupid choices lately. And they're kind of lacking on the small creative set side. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. This is going somewhere. Oh, you have to take off the air tanks for the figures to fit. This guy can recline. The guys in the back can't. Be like, angry video game nerd and rage build? Yeah, that would be funny. Lego Power Miners was awesome. Awesome. Just pure. I don't know. There's been very few themes that were just such pure awesome. Although Space Police got close. Space Police was also pretty awesome. Galaxy Squad was awesome. Their Arc 170, yes, that's fantastic. Except it costs like $80, which is nuts for what it is. It's so small, and it only has a couple figures. And I'm like, why am I going to pay $80 for this? You just got a Mega Bloks Warthog. Which one? There's like a million. Mega's made so many Warthogs over the years. So the figures have to suffocate just to fit. It's like me and skinny jeans. Bruh, skinny jeans were the worst invention in all of human history, in my opinion. UFO versus bugs. Weren't the old ones, wasn't that the UFOs were the bugs? Oh, Alien Conquest was also awesome. With the ADU. Wish Lego made Technic figures still. Oh, those were weird. Those were real weird. Although, I don't know if they were a bad weird. They were just weird. The Native American sets. Oh, they can't do that anymore because they'll get called racist. That was like the Cowboys and Indians kind of a thing. Like Lego Star Wars, so no. And you don't know about the glory of power miners? That's sad. Although Lego Star Wars did awesome things in the past. I loved the old Rebel Speeder, the one that they just remade. That was great. The Rebel Speeder with the Rebel Fleet Troopers. Those were some of my favorite minifigures for a while. Round UFOs in one series. And bug ships. Oh, yeah. Lego Aqua Raiders. Oh, Lego Atlantis. That was my thing. Aqua Raiders was before me. I was not really getting as much Lego back when Aqua Raiders was a thing. But Atlantis, dude, me and my brother collected almost every single Atlantis set. We were missing a couple of the special editions, and that was it. I want Power Miners, the one where the ships were bugs and big aliens with the weird heads. Oh, that was Mars. Life on Mars. Life on Mars. There was Mars Mission and Life on Mars. Those were two different themes. Those were also pretty cool. Printed window. Going in place. This thing needs to be airtight. The yellow. Oh, yeah. I got the yellow Qui-Gon. I got that in an old lot that I did. Exoforce. Exoforce was awesome. Gosh, Lego did so much cool stuff in the past, and now they're just doing licensed gobbledygook. But the problem is that is what sells to the generic crowd. That is what sells, unfortunately. Some of their bigger sets have been good, like the new space stuff, the Blacktron and whatnot. Like, it's good, but the good stuff is expensive nowadays. You have deep sea sets. Pretty late. Plomo fan, thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of your day or night. The deep sea, like the deep sea Lego City stuff. Those were cool too. Lego City, honestly, Lego City's been decent. I don't like what they've done with adding that weird bright yellow to all of their emergency vehicles. I think that's kind of stupid. But I just personally don't like that color. I don't know. That might just be me. Okay, where's that last piece? So close. Where? Ah, I see. What? Timothy Doty, I have no idea what you are saying, bro. I genuinely do not. I like the current space sets. Oh, yeah, the current space sets. Okay, I'll take it back. Lego's done a few cool things here and there. That space line very much reminds me of their older lines. I got their base. I also got that ship, the triangle one. And that one was slick. That was really nice. Then they just released a big modular one. Ninjago used to be good. And the mechs now don't have knees. They have those stupid fused knees. I think that's awful. I will say, though, I have my eye on the big Ninjago, what is it? The Temple of the Tournament or whatever. That looks so good. That to me is awesome. But again, it's a $200 set, which means all the good sets are the pricey ones. Remember Lego Agents? Lego Agents was also cool. I was more around for Ultra Agents, which I think was also really cool. It was so wacky. But the original Agents was also great. I need to get some of those sets. Dang, there's so many. The old stuff was so good. There were so many good things to choose from. Original one from Lego Deep Sea. Ninjago is good and they're fun. I think the minifigure designs for Ninjago are getting increasingly outlandish. I think that's hurting it. It's fallen so far away from the like traditional ninja style that I think that's bad. In my opinion, I think it's bad. The big mechs are better, but even those still struggle a little bit. Lego Batman mech. The Batman mech still didn't have knees, though. They took away the knees from those little mechs. That made me mad. These are foliage and rock pieces. Yeah, they do. They have not used those foliage pieces much. The Lego Agents tank. I don't remember that one. Was that the first wave? Night Films. Welcome. It's fun. Wait. Hang on a minute. How did I manage to get this wrong? What did I do here? Queen of the Desert Ninja. How did I... Wait, what did I do here? Oh, dude, I somehow missed like a whole step. What the heck? How did I manage that? Okay, this... Most outlandish sets. Night Films, thank you for the support. Original designs were better. See, I like some of it, but some of it it's not. Oh yeah, Dino Attack was crazy. I liked just the simple Dino theme. That one, I got some of those sets back when they came out, and I was really happy with those. Younger me thought that was the coolest thing. I mean, dudes in these almost military-like outfits hunting dinosaurs with big tranquilizer rifles. I mean, that's a recipe for success in my book. From Europe, Max Figures, Max Bloks. Max Bloks? I think those are sold in Walmarts here. Ninjago fell off after the second series. I don't know. I didn't keep up with exactly the flow of it, so I don't remember where. But they still get some good designs here and there. They do manage to make some cool things. Okay. Okay, it's still, I'm somehow one level down. How did I manage this? Max Bloks or Zuru made? Yeah, those, wait, what did I? Oh, okay. Okay. We'll get there. The ball sets. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. TJK, you just woke up because you were up too late talking to Who Cares. All right, then. It's better than ever. I just think the ninja costumes, they keep making their heads bigger every season because they want more detail in them helmets. Like, guys, go back to just the masks, please. That was better. Okay, there we go. And then this side, we're missing something. Yes, we are missing something. Bro, how did I do that? I feel like that happens with Lego Marvel with their prices. Lego Marvel has been all over the place lately. They've been making some decent sets, but holy moly, those prices. Those prices. Okay. There we go. Now we're back on track. You always get your Ninjago sets from AliExpress. You can get those like boot Lego ones. I'm always reluctant to do so because the figures tend not to look very good. They tend to get the faces all messed up. Casting Nick Fury as Johnson to military aircraft. See what? Huh? What? What was this conversation? What? Although, Samuel L. Jackson as Johnson would be quite funny. But that sounds like a very wild conversation. A sleep-deprived conversation, even. They got their feet under them. Nope, wait. Nope. I'm not doing this right. There we go. It's called the Mess Up Figures Picasso. I need to check the Discord. I've been in the Discord, but I didn't see any major explosions, so I didn't jump in to try to help things. Sometimes the conversations are so long I can't read back through them unless it's a problem that needs dealing with. Pop that on there. We're up to 1 a.m. Good grief. Hopefully it was worth it, because that's a lot of lack of sleep. Where? Oh, here it is. There we go. Now we're creating the smooth look a little bit. So we've got that. And then we need, is that a 1x5? That is a 1x5. Justice Johnson. Is it weird I want to work for the government like B127? Is that why you want to? Is because B said he's working for the government? Where? I do think, isn't there just a dude that played Johnson for like the anniversary remake? Isn't he like still alive? Couldn't they just cast him? Because, I mean, if he's still around, just cast the guy who did Johnson as Johnson. That would make the most sense. There we go. Oh, I've got pieces that are sliding into the instruction book. Anyone care to hear my New Year's resolution that will never come to fruition? Let's hear this. Let's hear this New Year's resolution that won't come to fruition. The chat's still the latest and off topic. Well, maybe I'll have to go and look at it if it's still the latest by the time I get there. Aha! Here's the piece I need. Oh, there's a little bit of old Mega jank. Please. Fit. Ah! There we go. There we go. This is looking pretty nice. It almost looks like a ship cockpit. JOP. I know what the alien's like. Yeah. That was such a great line. Johnson's just such a great character. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me why they felt the need to make Keyes black instead of making Johnson there. I'm trying to save up for a PC and the graphics cards are the most confusing. Yeah, I agree with you there. It is kind of confusing trying to figure out what graphics card to get. It's, watch videos. I'll say that. Watch videos of the people who know what they're talking about. It's very helpful. Probably try to upgrade my PC this year as well so that I can run Halo nights without having lag spikes. Or hopefully less lag spikes anyway. I need this. This is the thing I need to get this started. And then I need that gold piece. Here it is. My laptop is only 10 years old. These days, a laptop that's 1 year old is old. The one that I've got, I don't know how old it is. Keyes being black, if they just made him do something. It's just unnecessary. That's the thing, is why remove the one character who is black that is just awesome and make another character who doesn't do anything black? Like, I don't I don't get that. They're like, oh, we want to be inclusive, but they cut out the character that already made it inclusive just so that they could be doing something. I don't get it. Yeah, TJK, that's summed up well. It just doesn't that just doesn't make sense. It's a very mind-numbing decision. The computer I'm using is 10 years old. Your Atari 400 is 45 years old. Good grief. Although those things were built like bricks, so it probably still just works like it used to. You think we were cooked with Gen Beta? What? Oh, you mean like the generation? Who knows? Atari is making a new gaming console. Is Atari still a thing? I mean, I guess they would be. I just kind of thought they were not a thing anymore. Where are the last one by one. Here we go. And this goes on here. Oh, this side is a little different because we're building the door into it. Oh, yo, that's printed. Wait, did I put a print? I didn't put a printed one. We're gonna put that over there. I need a non-printed one. We don't need a printed one just yet. Sketchmations. Welcome. Willing Gen Z. How my parents are millennials. Atari had a $70 unit at Christmas. I don't know what generation I count as, to be honest. Oh wait, did I just put this on wrong? I did, didn't I? Probably should read the instructions all the way before I start assembling things. That's the best way to go about it. Atari's going to make a handheld console. Interesting. So now they're going to compete with the Nintendo Switch. Which Nintendo's going to have to do something soon. Wait, Wyatt, did you say your... Did I miss your... I didn't see your impossible New Year's resolution. Where did you actually say it? Or was the silence your resolution? Okay, now we're going to put this on. This is a very spacious cabin. And then we need these big pieces. Atari Boy. Switch 2 is coming up. I heard rumors that they were working on it or something. Something along those lines. Did I see the Coca-Cola AI ad? I did not. I hate AI. I don't keep up with it. I mean, I do end up hearing about the latest stuff just cause, but it's just... The problem is everybody's thinking about it wrong in the first place. It's just more advanced algorithms. It's not actual AI. And also that it's being used in ways that just aren't very ethical, and it's replacing people's jobs. It's just bad. There's rumors about the Nintendo Switch 2 release date being leaked. They kind of have to have some big games to go with it, don't they? Billy DeFranco, when are we going to have a new contest? That is a good question, because now that... Wait a minute, huh? Oh, I somehow did not make this long enough. That is a good question. I am going to start amassing prizes. See, that's the thing, is I do have to collect up prizes. So we'll probably have a new contest once I get enough prizes for said contest. And, you know, so we actually have stuff for people to win. Turn into Darkwing when I see AI slop. That's funny. Console Super X game from Amazon that costs $100 has 1 million games. That's a lot of games. How do you even play that much? Oh, okay. So it just needs one of these. This. Yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. Now I can actually get back to assembling it. Amassing prizes. Not those kind of prizes, but I have to collect them up. And again, this channel does not have unlimited budget, so it takes a little bit to get up prizes. Gold King 44, can you join? You know what they say? We need to fix natural stupidity before we create artificial intelligence. That's funny, actually. I've not heard that. Getting my New Year's resolution read is going to be more difficult. Bro, where did you put it? I don't see it. There we go. This is looking pretty nice. Let me make sure the pieces are popped together all the way. Okay, so now we need to make some little side panels. We need that. We need the threes. On the back, okay. Games are also probably all doomed to fit on a handheld. All right, we're getting there. Oh, we're only at an hour. We're doing pretty good on time, I would say. Oh, this is a silver piece. I just saw. Oh, this side gets the Mega Construx printed tile. Gold King 44. How am I today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little chilly at the moment because it's chilly in here. But other than that, doing pretty good. How are you doing? I just sent it the third time. Bro, I don't think it's sending. I just scrolled back up in the chat to see, and I did not see anything. I think it's not sending. I think that I think it's genuinely not sending. Maybe the YouTube chat's being buggy today, because Scotty was having trouble with it earlier too. Might just be. Oh wait, there's supposed to be a printed piece on here. No, I need a printed piece. Yeah, here we go. Wait, is this it? I guess that is it. So then we're going to attach this on here. My New Year's resolution is to not have a New Year's resolution. I mean, all right. Fair enough. Yo, that looks sick. That's looking really good. All right, we're going to flip around to the back. We need this. We need... I just had it over here. It's looking good, Star Wars style, but Mega Bloks. It does kind of look Star Wars-y, doesn't it? I just had the piece that I needed, and now it's gone. Oh, wait, is this it? Oh, I need both. Okay. Oh, they're over here. That's why I couldn't see them. That would make sense. We need one of those. One of those. Good here, I'm good, but sometimes I need to sort out 4 buckets of Lego. Good night. That's a lot of sorting. You've got your sorting for the next month right there. Although sorting Lego can be fun. I used to do it sometimes just for fun. Like, yeah, it was nice to get things organized, but also it's just kind of fun sometimes. Where? Ah, here it is. So this is going to go like this, and like this. Giving me Spacefield vibes. Starfield? I'm going to resort to spamming at this point. Please, spam it for a minute if you have to, because I'm not seeing it at all. There's nothing showing up. Oh, yo, look at this. Oh, snap, that's cool. That's actually super cool. Look at that. Can you see me? If you can, I'm a YouTuber too. You're Halo Bro 21. I have not heard of Halo Bro 21. Fun fact, I'm left-handed. I am also in the left-handed gang. Left-handed gang rise up. The most oppressed minority on the planet. Left-handed people. Everything is made for right-handed people. Where is... There we go. Oh, the other ones. Starfield. Spacefield, Starfield. It's all the same. Close enough. 1 month. I have all the booklets. Oh, you have... Oh, that's that kind of sorting. So you could... Okay. You could build all of them. Interesting. 3 left-handed people in the live. We're taking over. We can retake the world for left-handed people. Halo Dude 21, you're new. Interesting. Interesting. Halo John, I love this set. Used a lot of these sets for my Arctic custom. Yeah, there's a lot of good Arctic pieces here. It's a little sad that it's so hard to get now. But yeah, I mean, if you had found it back when it was on sale and whatnot, perfect for making customs. I need... There it is. Is it weird I can write with both hands? No, that's not weird. That's just cool. I wish I could do that. That's actually very cool. Oh, dang. This is... Whoa, this is way more advanced than I was expecting. This is cool. I mean, not many people can do that, if that's your question. I have not met many people that can write with both hands. That's a rather rare talent. But it's not weird. It's a cool talent. Anyone see it now? No! Are you gaslighting us? Wait, there's nothing. There's nothing. Quentin Mariano, welcome. They were supposed to come out with multiple Mars sets. Yeah, there was like a whole space line or something. There was like a city that they had, and it was going to be crazy. I think that wasn't the actual sets. I think it was like a showcasing of what the sets were going to be like. But yeah, that never came to fruition. Which was sad because it looked great. It looked really great. I would buy many of those if they had actually done that. Where's my last smooth piece? I just need one. And that will be this panel completed. You're going to take a screenshot and post on Discord? Yes, please do. Mr. President who could write Latin with one and Greek in the other? What? That's pretty impressive. Mombasa streets. Look at that. That's nice. That is nice. I'm going to angle this a little more up. Okay. And now, oh, we need the little ones. The gently angled ones, not the really steep ones. War machine. I know 4 people left-handed and 3 that can do stuff with both hands. That's cool. What? I kind of want to be able to write with both hands, but also that would take a lot of time to learn. And maybe that's just me being lazy. Where's the last one? The other ones were here. It's all the unprinted one. Oh, it's hiding. I think of using Lego road pieces. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Lego road pieces for... Look at that. That's really nice. Mega did such a good job with the shaping and stuff here. Oh, all right. We are getting to cockpit. It was Garfield. The fact that we had a president named Garfield is kind of funny. Okay, there's that. And then we need to build 2 little light assemblies. Because you need lights when you're on an alien world, so you don't drive down a hole. I should have sorted these pieces. It would have been smart of me to sort these pieces beforehand. But was I smart? I was not. I have a Mega Halo set, but I have to buy 2 of them. Oh, look at that. There we go. And the lights can angle. That's cool. I'm really liking this so far. Mega did a great job with this. This is like... I would love a whole theme of this. Different colored astronaut factions too, like research team. What do you mean white and orange would be a research team? Imagine like a green one that's like military, or black. Oh, dyeing those armors black would be so cool. I want to get more of these space guys, but I don't know how to. Because I'd love to actually try dyeing some of the armor. But I'm not going to do it if I only have the ones from this set. I'd have to get extras. Okay, where's the silver piece? I've got the yellow. But I need the silver thing that holds the light bulb. Please don't shake the light bulb. I'm blind again. You are the reason I'm a YouTuber. Oh, well that is really cool. Are you doing Mega stuff? And here's the thing, I tell this to everybody. Anybody that ever asks me about doing YouTube or says they're doing YouTube, make sure you like what you're doing, because if you don't genuinely like what you're doing, you will burn out. I have loads of these figures. Hey, if you've got some that you want to part with, let me know, because I will certainly take some of those off your hands. Because I would love to make some customs with them. I think that would be sick. It'd be easy too, because I'd only have to dye 4 pieces. What's the slope? Is it gray? What? What is the best place for shopping for Transformers figures? I don't know. I mean, in stores, I see a lot of them at Walmart and stuff. Ross, I know, has cheap ones sometimes, but they tend to be the ones that nobody really likes. That's why they're cheap. Although I was talking to a guy there the other day, or I guess it was a couple weeks ago. I stopped in Ross, and I was looking at some of the Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron ships, which that's another thing I might look at on the channel. We'll see. But I saw a Transformers figure, and I was like, oh, the plastic color is so bad. And there was just this guy standing there, and he was like, it's actually a really good figure, but you really need to add a wash to it to make the figure, you know, not look like a toy. And I was like, oh, huh, all right. Could Black Series come back? Black Series is... Pretty sure that's... Oh, you mean the Mega Black Series. Mega's Black Series is done. I'm pretty sure we're never seeing that again. Oh, I put this on upside down. Send it on Discord. Go look. All right. We'll go look in just a second. Oh, we get to put the... Oh, this is cool. Dude, this is cool. Hang on a minute. We get to put the... Why does it say 69? What? And I need the little attachment arm so that I can put this on. Go to Target, Amazon, or Ross. Yeah, the discount places. Ollie's sometimes has Transformers as well. Oh, that's cool. Wyatt wants a girlfriend this year. Oh, that's a... That genuinely did not send. Wyatt, I promise we're not all gaslighting you. I promise we're not. Okay, that's really loose. Hang on, does it snap up at all? Is it? Oh, it is supposed to snap in there. Okay. So then it's held in place a little by that. And then this can come up a little bit more. Yeah. Have I ever met the domain? Yeah, I know Simon. I have talked with him quite a bit. I've known Simon for a while now, actually. I've done some streams with him. I've helped him judge Toymation. Oh, there's little locking mechanisms. Thank you, Mega. You thought of everything. Yeah, I've known Simon. Wait, gasoline tastes... Please tell me you were not tasting gasoline. For your own sake, please, tell me. Okay, let me go and see. I'm looking at the... Looking at the chat. Dude, none of that showed up. What? Yeah, none of that showed up at all on this stream. I don't know why, but none of it showed up. Well, that is quite a big New Year's resolution. I would just say don't just try to check that box because you check that box. Make sure it's, you actually like her and not just trying to make sure you fill the box. Otherwise, that could go badly. I have known it to go badly for people who did that. Licked my finger after you pumped gasoline. Bro, please do not eat gasoline. Gasoline is not good for your health. Do not do that. There's a reason why we don't drink gasoline on a regular basis anyway. Yes, please refrain. Refrain from the gasoline eating. Also, they put at least, well, I don't actually know if this is the way they do it with gasoline, but with propane at least, they put a fake garlic, like scent in it, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to smell a leak. That was not a pun. Okay, where's the other? There it is. There we go. Mega can stand for missing every genuine ambition. I wish that weren't so accurate. I wish that weren't. Alright, pop this in place. The last one there. By the way, I'm still here. Well, I appreciate the support of watching. It is a big help to the channel for sure. 4 liters of gasoline contains 31,000 calories or 15 days of food. What? Yeah, but it'll also make you not be alive anymore. 15 days of food? What? Where are you getting this information? I don't know if this is correct information. Disclaimer, I do not condone any eating of gasoline on this channel, even if it does have 31,000 calories. Just to be clear. Oh, here it is. I need some figures. Yeah, I'll shoot you a message after I finish this stream, Halo John, and we can work something out. Because, yeah, I'd love to get some extras of these guys. Corpse starch. I have not, thank you for that, who cares? I have not heard of corpse starch before. That is, alright then. That is such a Warhammer thing. Mega needs to give us a Sorin Halo hero. Just him and a screwdriver. Wait, Sorin. You mean Sorel? Spartan Sorel? He was the one that used a screwdriver. Sorin is from the Halo show. Oh, this printed cockpit is nice. Alright. And, oh, this is the part where it could go badly. Okay, we're good. I don't think it broke. So then this is going to hinge like that. Yo! Have I seen 13 Hours? I have not. I watched the trailer, but that's all I've seen of it. This is so cool. This would be great as a cockpit of a ship. Imagine like a whole ship going off behind it. Sauron is from Lord of the Rings. Is Pacific Rim and Godzilla from the same universe? No. Otherwise, Godzilla would have had his face slapped in by a Jaeger when he first showed up. What do you guys think of the Halo Infinite soundtrack? 10 out of 10. Best thing about Halo Infinite, and I like playing Halo Infinite, so that's saying a lot, because it has Gareth Coker, and Gareth Coker is an absolute legend. Period. End of story. Looks like a mech head. Oh, yeah, I could see this being a mech head, I guess. Oh, I need the little white thingamajiggies, the clips. This. There we go. And then, so it's little solar panels, I guess. Godzilla would wipe the mechs. I don't know. The Jaegers dealt with some kaiju that were essentially on Godzilla's level. Haha, chainsword go burr. Not a 40k chainsword. Gypsy Danger's chainsword is very different. It's literally a chain that hardens into a sword. I just got Halo Infinite, but you kind of don't like it. Why don't you? What's wrong with it? What don't you like about it? From Subnautica. Where did Pacific Rim Mega Construx sets? I don't know how I'd feel about that. I'd love some of the mech pilots though. I think that would be really cool. All right, I think we're just building the door now before we move on to the trailer. Only the brave. I saw the trailer again. The chat is in this stage of the stream that I like to call unhinged. It happens every stream. And now we just have people, Cautious Cone, screaming, "Purge the heretics." So, yes, I think that sums up that we are in the unhinged stage of the stream at this current moment. We're not even at the 2-hour mark yet. This happened sooner than usual. Godzilla vs. Kong is cool. It was alright. I didn't love it. But I'm also more... My preference is more our mechs. That was a stream. What kind of starving? I have a joke, so I'm just going to stop. What? I keep my live streams under 1 hour. I just keep my live streams to however long it takes for me to finish these things. Or, I think the longest was 6. Did I have 6 hours? I know I had like a 4-hour one. Usually the Halo, the Halo playing streams go longer. Oh, I need this one now. Yes. That's what I need next. Lego Godzilla vs. Mega Kong. What's the movie? My list of movies that I need to watch is growing. I also need to watch Arcane. That's on my list. I have to get Netflix to do that, though. I don't love getting Netflix, but... Middle Ages Mega Construx. Halo Infinite maps aren't as eerie as they used to be. See, I didn't get that. Or at least I didn't get the eeriness that people talked about. Like, it felt kind of eerie because it was just old computer stuff and they just couldn't put in as much. But I never got the actual eerie atmosphere vibe from it. But Halo Infinite's vibe is supposed to be different. It's like you're in the wreckage of a war. So you're basically in a post-apocalyptic wasteland where the ring is broken. The Banished are trying to survive because now they have no home planet. And the UNSC are just scattered and also trying to survive. Once you get down into the structures, though, it gets a bit more eerie. I thought those were pretty nice. I don't know. I just enjoyed playing Halo Infinite. I enjoyed it more than CE. And a lot of people don't like that opinion. Hot Toys figure to review. I have thought about getting Iron Man before, but I just haven't yet. A Clone Trooper has been on my list for ages to take a look at eventually. But again, pricey. Pricey, pricey, pricey. I almost bought a Mandalorian because I found one in a store. Yo, look at this. Look at this. CE was a slog. Yeah, see, I agree with that. It felt like a slog. I just didn't enjoy it. I don't understand when people say that it's the best game. I just don't. Also, look how cool this is. That's awesome. JD Raindrop, welcome. Halo Dude, as a tip for you, it's best to not just go around sharing your age on the internet. Just so you know. Alright, that's pretty slick. Okay. Post-war UNSC versus every Fallout faction? Bro, that's not fair to the UNSC. Sheer numbers would overwhelm them. Unless you mean post Covenant War. TGK, gotta go get lunch now. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good lunch. Is the Halo series good? Like, the games? The games are good. The show is not. Looks like a pod. It does. Escape pod. Whee! Put some thrusters on the back. Like this. There we go. And then we're good to go. The Paramount one? No. Absolutely 110% no. It's not. Okay, I'm a little confused as to what I'm doing in this particular step. But we're just gonna roll with it and see if we can figure it out. I need those little tubes. These little tubes. Is Halo 3 good? Yeah. Halo 3, as far as I can tell, is very good. So Z, I don't know if anyone asked, but how was your Christmas? It was pretty good. It's very different. You know, Christmas is very different once you get married, but it was good. It was very good. The first minutes of the Paramount show and didn't like it. Yeah, that's a fair reaction, I would say. Okay, I really don't know what I'm doing with this little pipe thing, Majiggy. eBay listings. Yeah, some of the Hot Toys figures are a little cheaper on eBay, but still, budget. CE's dated for the time it was revolutionary. Yeah, it was, and it started off the Halo series, and for that I'm like, that's great. I'm gonna read the Flood book because I think that's gonna be interesting. Wait, what? What? Okay. Yeah, the story. I'd like to experience the story without having to deal with the jank of the gameplay or the graphics, because like the graphics are actually genuinely hard for me to look at for long periods of time. It just is. I can't. Stood up way too fast and got dizzy. Drink more water. Why is Blocky's Transformers Shining version 2 120? Probably because it's an early listing and not on Blocky's official site. I would say don't buy that one. Wait for the Blocky's official one. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. I'm going to do that. Oh, it's kind of suspension? That is the jankest suspension I have ever seen. I don't think I like that. Oh, wait, I clipped it onto the wrong one. Okay, that's better. Well, yeah. Red versus blue. How do we join the Discord? The link to the Squad 45 Discord, well, it depends. If you want the Blockies Discord, go to a Blockies video. The Squad 45 Discord, you can find that link in one of the contest announcement videos, because I always pin it there. Hated the suspension. Worst part of the set. Yeah, the suspension is weird. I doubt my Walmart would get them. I mean, I didn't think my Walmarts would get them, but I've heard that some of them near me got Wave 1. Walmart has... Your Walmart has Galaxy Defender? What? Okay, that's awesome. That is actually so cool. There we go. Hey, Demarcation, where do you get a cheap full box of Blockies? AliExpress would be the place to look. Also, it depends. I would say if you want a cheap one, get Galaxy Defender, because you can get a whole case of those for like 30 or so bucks and gets a bunch of figures. Okay, this is going to go back over here. And now we're going to move on to the trailer. Ever wonder why we're here? Only red versus blue I saw was meme clips and also the Mega episode or spin-off or whatever that was. I don't know. Red versus blue just does not appeal to me very much. I don't like their style of humor. I feel like it's just kind of crude and uninspired. Everybody go to Skibbity Sigma Man's town and buy up all the Blockies. I hope Blockies become super widespread in stores, because I'd like to see some actual cool toys in stores. So many of the toys in the stores are just cheap crap. Wait, hang on, I got confused. Whitwer Games and Wyatt both have the same color for their profile picture. I apologize, Whitwer Games. I got you confused with a different person. But yes, my answer still remains the same. Galaxy Defender is the way to go if you want cheap Blockies and a full case. They're smaller, but you get a lot for your buck. This side. Okay, I need one more. I like the Mars landscape colored stands. I think that's neat. What? Timothy Doty, what are you saying? What does anti-spiral mean? Is that some sort of a math term? Because what the heck is an anti-spiral? Quentin Mariano, what are you saying? There's so much unhingedness in the chat right now. Some of it is on purpose, and some of it I don't think is on purpose. Galaxy Express 999. That is a pun beyond my knowledge. Get commanders confused with a simple soldier. I see a green W, and it looks the same at first glance. What do I think about Secret Level? I only saw the Warhammer episode, but it was awesome. Wait, hang on a moment. What did I do here? Oh, well, that would make sense. The Warhammer episode was awesome, and I think that it was a great idea. It seems like it was executed pretty well, too. I haven't heard any major backlash other than IGN, and who actually pays attention to what IGN says anymore. All right. We're getting there. Do I know Bionicle? I mean, I'm somewhat familiar with Bionicle. I never collected it as much as I collected Hero Factory, though. Shame, shame. I know. I'll report for court-martialing later. Galaxy Express is old anime. Yeah, that was way before my time of being aware that anime was even a thing. Way beyond me. I still haven't watched that much anime. I mostly just stick to the Gundam ones. Just because the Gundam ones are what actually interests me. Oh, wait. Do I stick that together? Oh, I do. Wait. Hang on. Where is that piece? Ah. TJK popped in and popped out. Suit level was amazing. Demarcation. How do I change my W to something else? You have to go into your Gmail. Or actually, it depends. You might have to go to your channel dashboard. Because even if you don't put content up, you still have a channel. So you have to go to your channel dashboard and go to customize and change your profile. That's where you would change it. So on the YouTube homepage, if you're on desktop, it's a little harder if you're on mobile. But if you're on desktop, you click on your little icon up in the corner and then click like channel dashboard or manage videos. Watch Unreal Tournament 1. I do want to watch the rest of the secret level. I want to watch all of them at some point. Pop this on here. Nope, that's not quite right. Bubblegum Crisis. What? That sounds kind of oddly cursed. Okay, pop this in. Progress. Oh, we get to use a printed piece. Yes, here we go. Do I know Five Nights at Freddy's? I know of it. I do not care to learn much more about it. That's one of those things that falls on the same level as like Roblox and that sort of thing. I just don't care for it. Where's the... What? Oh, here it is. I'm on mobile. It might be at the bottom bar then. I'll display a little group of my Mega figures, but my cat knocks them over and tries to chew on them. Dude, my cat sometimes, back when I lived with my parents, the cat would try to steal my Lego figures. She would come, grab them, and just carry them downstairs. She didn't do anything with them. She just would carry them away just because she felt like it. Okay, more suspension. Ugh. This is a strange suspension system, but you know what? It seems to work. Pop those together. You're too iconic to do that at this point. Yeah, your green W is... You can't change that now. What is my honest view and assessment of Mega Halo right now? It's like Master Chief in the Stasis Pod. We don't know what's happening yet. I'm reluctant to make any real statements yet. Although, I do think I'm probably going to have to make a video about it, because it seems like the community is getting discouraged because we've heard literally nothing. But yeah, I think it's in stasis. Microsoft is in such upheaval at the moment. And Mega themselves, you know, they had a bunch of layoffs last year. So who knows what state they're in. Who knows what state the Halo license is in. It's just... It's a lot, and it's hard to make any assessment yet. Okay, I have 2 of those, so now I need 2 of this. Last time I saw Halo Mega was old stock at Dollar General last year. Yeah, I found a few little bits of stock here and there. I found a little old Call of Duty set that I grabbed that we'll do a review of at some point. But yeah, it's getting real sparse out here. Maybe it's all marketing. I don't know how silence would be good marketing. Because, like, Mega's been doing some really stupid things. I don't know how many of you guys follow them on Instagram, but they've been doing this, like, really weird campaign where they just got, like, random people and just, I don't know, they just did these challenges or something. They, like, brought them to Mega HQ and did these challenges, and it's, like, posting about it like we were supposed to care. And it's just very confusing. I'm like, what? Who are these random people? Why are they building just Pokemon and Monster High? I don't get it. Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know. Five Nights at Freddy's is just kind of cursed, in my opinion. Notice Halo is kind of dead now. Well, here's the thing: is there's a ton of people that like it, and it sells like hotcakes on Amazon and whatnot. Anytime a new Halo set's out, it sells out like that. But for some reason, Mega's like, no. It's Pokemon that sells. And Pokemon sits around. I've never seen a Pokemon set sell out. Do I have any Mega Construx Hot Wheels? I don't. Although I've considered getting some of the bigger sets because they do look cool. The large buildable cars. I might review one of those at some point. Monster High is back. Yeah. Well, Mega is. Mega's Monster High line kind of went a little silent for a while. But Monster High as a thing, as far as I'm aware, it never stopped. Which is weird. I think that's also a kind of weird IP. We're games. Hey, there we go. You have 3 of them? Yeah, the big ones are cool. I think that they're pretty cool. Like, Mega does some cool stuff with those. But I'm like, the Pokemon. I do have a Pokemon set. I do have a Mega Pokemon set. It's one of those ones that's been sitting, waiting for me to get to. I will review it. I will see what the fuss is about, but I don't think it will sway my opinion any. Is Masters of the Universe dead or alive? I'm pretty sure Masters of the Universe is over. Because the last few sets were actually canceled. We do know that. So I think the Masters of the Universe is dead for now. But then again, Mattel owns that license, so I'm not sure. It's not like they don't have the license anymore. They just kind of stopped working with it. Whitwer Games, yes, I can see you have managed to fix your profile picture. Thank you very much. That relieves a lot of confusion. I had Mega Bloks Power Rangers. They were better than 5 Below block Power Ranger crap. Getting Mega Halo in Ireland is extremely difficult. Yeah, I am aware. I have a buddy in Ireland, and I've sent him some stuff. And yeah, because it's a wasteland. It's a wasteland. See, this is the thing, though. Even the U.S. is becoming a wasteland for Mega. There's a few last bastions. Whoa. Did that go to my sleeve? Mega Construx FNAF, please no. Do I know if Kevin's still working for Mega? Last I heard, he was. So as far, to the best of my knowledge, he is. I'm pretty sure Yan is not there anymore because he's no longer, his LinkedIn page no longer has Mega as like his occupation or whatever. And it's Isabella is the community manager now. If I change my profile picture, what should it be? I'm thinking Transformers because that's how I got known was your blocky stream. If anything, I feel like you'd have to do Hound because Hound's got the military vibe, and if you're a commander, then you got to have the military Jeep, like a good classic blocky looking Hound, like the War for Cybertron Netflix Hound. Oh yeah, steep ones. Surprised they didn't make Mega Barbie. They did. They did actually. They made a whole Barbie dream house based on the movie. That was just a very short-lived product. Changed my Halo Infinite character. Nice. Nice. Will Skyrim be a one-off thing? That's a good question. So, we know that there's a Morrowind figure, the guard figure. So who knows if that's going to be released or not, because we haven't heard anything about that Xbox either. So I'm not sure. I hope not, because it's got potential. Same with Fallout. Like, Fallout should be more than just 2 sets, but we'll see. If Mega is making G.I. Joe, will we see Transformers in Mega 2? I don't know. I kind of hope not, to be honest, because I don't feel like Mega would do Transformers that well. Their buildable figures in the past have been semi-questionable. Have I seen Brickman's 117 Spirit Mock? I don't think that I have. If not, I'll have to go and look, because he's always doing such awesome work. Brickman is. For anybody who has not watched Brickman's videos, please go watch Brickman's videos. Anyone else excited about the Transformers G.I. Joe crossover next year? Is that actually happening? I don't know if it was actually happening anymore. I just know that there was like, they said they were going to, because they did that at the end of Rise of the Beasts, but do you guys like my Halo Infinite character? I can't see it as well because it's so small on my my little chat window. It's very, very tiny. Okay, stack of 1x1s. Could Mega return back to its former state? Well, it's a very different space in terms of the buying. So, like, people are less likely to just go in stores and buy it. However, I do think that if they made some good choices, they could bring it back. I think that they could. I have faith, but they actually need to start making some good choices for once. Because not once lately have they made a good choice, in my opinion. At least regarding the Halo line. Other than, I guess, maybe making sure there's plenty of stock for the Halo 2-pack. That was a good choice. You got the Blockies Iron Man. Oh, yeah. Those Spidey and Friends are pretty fun. A lot of sets on Amazon are old sets and not new. I mean, the newer sets, I say newer loosely because a lot of them are old at this point because we haven't had a proper wave in a while. So a lot of the new sets are actually old ones that are getting ready to retire. Transformers Mega would need to be buildable Transformers or big minifigures. But see, both of those I don't feel like would be good options. You can't find Blockies on Amazon? Really? I can usually find them pretty easily on there. Whoa. I know the classic class. Bro, did that go in my sleeve again? Amazon does have classic class. They tend to be more overpriced, though. I will say that much, though. Hound, I'm like a fat ballerina who takes scalps. Hound is funny. I wish he was in Rise of the Beasts. That would have been good. Creo. Yeah, it'd be like Creo. But Creo, like, the figures themselves didn't pose that great. And they were a bit fragile. Oh. This is all scratched up. I don't think it's supposed to be like that, but it somehow actually looks good. So I'm okay with that. If Mega stopped Halo Mega, would the sets and figures become rare? Yes and no. It would depend on the figure. It would depend on the set. But I mean, we already see that happening anyway with how little that's coming out. People think that they can charge ridiculously high prices now just because, oh, it's Halo and it's Mega and therefore you should pay me $40 just for my one grunt. Cautious Cone, welcome back. I do have a Creo Transformer that I have to build, but again, I have so many things that I have to do that things are done somewhat slowly at times. Like, I have so many videos that are in the backlog in terms of, like, they're just for the members at the moment. They've been there for months just because I've had so many other videos to release. Construx bot Transformers. You're gonna go try to find a hound? Do it. 40 for a grunt with Sharpie on it. Yeah, that was wild. That was actually wild. 2 grunts that aren't even special for $20. So that's the thing, is there's so many people that are buying Mega that aren't in the community, and they think that that's normal. That's the problem, is there's new fans joining all the time. I've actually seen more new people, new faces in the Halo Mega space than I have for a while. And there's just like the amount of new posts on Reddit where it's like, hey, I'm new, where do I find the products? And it's like, haha, about that. You kind of don't. And it's not very nice to have to say that to new fans. Because we want new fans. We want these new people joining. And it's great to see them joining. But yeah, it's just like, what do we tell them? How do we explain the sorry state we are in currently? Wait, hang on. How? I have another smooth piece. Did I put... Bruh. Did I put a piece wrong? $400? What? Where do you find Halo Mega? Get in your time machine. Yeah, no kidding. It's like, yeah, just hop back in time a little while, and you'll be good to go. Wait, did I do that as silver? I did, dang it. How do I rectify this? I can't say the word rectify without thinking of the rectifier from Tron. Hey, Demarcation, why is Blocky's Shining version 2 $120? Where are you seeing this price? That is my first question. Because that does not feel like the real price. Where's my... There it is. Check my sleeve. At this point, yes, you're not wrong. I really should. Because the amount of pieces that have gone down my sleeve, this build, I've never had that happen. Okay, let's try this again. So we'll pop this back together. Oh, and it came with 20 Legends class Transformers Prime Vehicons. Official website? Really? Hang on a minute. I'm gonna go take a look at this. Blockies.com. Let's see. Have they added Transformers? What have they added? I don't even see... Wait, hang on. The new version isn't even on their site yet. Yeah, I don't see the new... Wave 2 is not there on their site yet. That's why I never wear long sleeves. Yeah, here in Virginia, though, the weather changes so fast, you kind of have to. At least in the wintertime. But yeah, Whitwer Games. I do not see the XVO2 on there yet. Not the games, not the games. Erase me. Yeah. Tron Legacy, awesome movie. I absolutely love that. The Lego Tron Legacy set was one of the first Lego sets that I got that was like, okay, this is expensive, but I love the IP so much that I'm just going to buy it. Oh, those are white. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So talking about Golden Lagoon? I believe so. Myrtle Beach. Beach is south facing. Yeah, that would make it warmer for sure. Okay. Whoa, hang on a minute. What? This is kind of slick. Whoa, it goes in? What? What? Old Kevin Flynn. Reminds me of grandfather. Flames reviews. Yes, you're correct. That was my first public video on this channel, was a review of that Tron Legacy set, which... Ta-da! I still have it to this day. I love this set. It's currently dismantled because I had to move, and I didn't want it getting damaged during the move. So I dismantled it. Electrovision could not stay awake. The movie, the original movie, I have never laughed so hard at a movie, I have to say. The original one was so goofy. Oh, dang. Look at this, guys. See, this is going to come out like that. Boom. And then goes down. And then you can do that, and it goes back in. That's actually so cool. I am impressed. Okay, now we just have to build the wheels again. All of the Bumblebee movie designs were perfect. Agreed. Bumblebee movie designs were spot on. I searched Block East Transformers office? What? I'm confused. All right. There's that. And I guess they're building them exactly the same way. I don't really know why they're telling me to do the... Okay. Whatever. It's the same assembly. Wait, not that. 1 second. Oh, okay, come on now. Get in there. Oh, let me see. Let me take a look. Hold on one moment, guys. I need to look at... My wife is picking up paint for me for my next Helldivers custom. And I have to tell her which color. Let's see. Just flat white is good. Yeah, I have the Trench Engineer. Is my standard loadout. So I'm trying to make a Trench Engineer loadout for my Helldiver figure because I want one that looks more like my loadout. Because the first one was just a standard Helldiver. And... Wyatt. Oh, yep, there he is. Good old Hound. Cool Man Studios Fireteam Mega Sets are back. Have you heard any new news aside from the leaks? Because the leaks have been out for a little bit. Oh, Wyatt, it looks pretty good. I think that fits the rank properly. Good grief, what is going on here? Holy moly. That was an ugly noise. Pop these in. There, that was less ugly noise. We're so close. Rip to the green W. A moment of silence for the green W. Okay. Huh. There's not a ton. Not a ton of the paint colors that I need. Okay, so we got all our tires. We need to pop this on like that, and then go down to there we go. There's one. You search the Blockies official website. Oh, does it show up if you search it? Hang on. Now I'm curious. 2025. XV02. I don't see it at all. Whitwer Games. Even when I search, I cannot see Wave 2 at all. So I don't know how you're seeing Wave 2. All right, we've got our tires. Tires kind of have suspension-ish. Yo, there's like little fuel cells. This is slick. Look at this. You do like this. Okay. Pop these together. And then I need to look at some pictures of paint again real quick. Wait, where's the last little dome thingy? Oh, I have a white one left over and not a silver one. That means I probably put that one wrong. Okay, let me look at some paint. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay, that's problematic. Where did I... Oh, that one's probably supposed to be white. No, wait, that's a gray. Hang on a minute. Hold up. Something ain't right. I'm supposed to have... So there's one fuel cell. I think that's super cool. But where's the little cap for the last one? I have a white left over. But where did the... Why does this always happen? Have I ever played Killing Floor? No. Can't say I have. Go back through the instructions and see where the heck I went wrong. Okay, that one was gray. Where did I put this piece? Or am I just missing one? I suppose... Oh, wait, hang on. I know where it is. I know where it is. Your mother's warned you of my coming fear. Here it is. Okay, it's in here. There it is. And that was supposed to be a white one. There we go. And then this goes up and the door will seal again. Boom. Okay. We are back in business. There we go. And so we put the fuel cells in there. Look at this, guys. This is a printed crate. Printed crate. And then put these on. Where are these gonna go? Oh, yo, it's little doors. Look at that. Ha! That's cool. All right, and then I guess the last thing we build is some sort of little Duke of Arrakis. Don't make me get multiverse. Is this the first time we've had a Dune reference in chat? It might be. I don't know if we've had a Dune reference before. I know Dune has been mentioned before. I think multiversal is hell diving at the moment. Oh, wait. I put this in the wrong slot. All right. Pop that there. I think this is a little crane that we're building. And we pop that there. And then we need another arm. We're almost done. The end is in sight. 2-hour build, that's not too bad. Especially with chat shenanigans involved. Just like this. Oh, okay, we're building a little claw hand now. eBay scalper goblins when they see a mega set. Whitbur Games, yes. Do you have a question? Why is the other pod thingy in the back half? What? I'm hitting my camera. I need to not do that. I do that almost every stream. All right, here we go. Interesting. Oh, we got the little... These are the little pieces that they use to make the Destiny things float. The Destiny ghosts float. Okay, and then we need this. This is a fairly advanced mega build. I've been kind of impressed. So we'll pop this on there. We need to do the same thing on the other side. I will never forget the Halo 4 carbine. Wait, other way. Other way. There we go. I'm looking forward to trying this carbine. I've heard such glowing reviews of it now. All right, there's that. Oh, I think I see what we're doing here. Yup. So we're going to pop that there. And then, well, that's not ideal. Here. Halo 4 carbine is like the perfect woman. It will never leave your side. What? Wow. That's a... I've never quite heard a gun described that way. Alright, I think this is supposed to be like kind of remote trigger sort of a thing, but I don't think that's the best design. Yeah, because it's like you're supposed to be able to clamp, but I think if I pull too hard, it'll just come off. And then, oh, I need this. Then we can pop that there. Look at that little crane arm. Like so. How did that fit? Is the crate just set there? Grunts are pretty big. The grunts are actually pretty big. They're very wide, but yeah, they're short and wide. Oh, look, the crate fits there. Nice. And then we have a shovel and a pickaxe that will go on the side here in gold clips. Lovely. Who knows if those will last. There we go. There's that. And then... Wait, why do I have this? And this? And please tell me this is not just one of Mega's. We just put extra pieces in, sort of a thing. Aha! Look at that. It's multiple points of articulation. That's actually super cool. There we go. Nice. I'm a little confused as to why there's a leftover white, though. That's a little concerning. The claw uses gold clips. It does, but I don't have to take those on and off as much. Where would that have gone? No, I put that one on. I don't know. Did I just... I don't get it. I think they just gave me extra. I think they just genuinely did. Okay, and then we can put this little guy in the back. Here, let's see. Like this. Ta-da. Gold King, thank you for stopping by. Hate the leftover parts. See, sometimes the leftover parts are fine. It just depends on how many and what type. All right, so we have one astronaut. Let's give him the radio. I feel like they would have comms in their helmets, but he has a radio. Hello there. And then this fellow will have the binoculars. Wait, what? Space binoculars? I mean, I guess Star Wars has space binoculars, so there we go. We'll give him his stand. And then our commander, not Commander Creel, this little commander, our mission commander, he's going to have a flashlight. So, there we have it. That is the Space Rover Expedition all put together. And I wasn't expecting to like the Rover, to be honest. It rolls a little stiff. But I mostly just wanted it for the figures. But the Rover is actually pretty neat. Tires are a little stiff for sure. But the little features and stuff, it looks really nice. Look at that. Dang. All right then. So that is the end of today's stream. Thank you all for stopping by. There will be a review for this set, of course, at some point, hopefully sooner than later. And there's already actually a review for the Pro Builders train. It's just members only at the moment. So that will be released soon, hopefully. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by, all of you. I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you for contributing to the chaos of the chat.